Good morning, class 6 students. I am Arvind sir, now going to explain exercise 5B, last two questions which are left out for explanation of lesson 5. These two questions also, like in the previous class, I explained few questions which are based on the properties of whole number for subtraction. Here also, those properties you have to, I told you have to keep in mind and apply those properties here and find out the answer of these questions, okay? So let us start with the fifth question. What is written at the top? 12 multiply 9 minus 6, okay? What you are seeing, brackets is also there, minus is also there, multiply is also there. Then which work you will do first? As per BODMAS, B for bracket, first work is bracket. So in this problem bracket is there. So this two bracket, this bracket work you have to do first and other thing will remain as it is. So 12 multiply, bracket work is what? In the bracket what you have to do? 9 minus 6, okay? Now 9 minus 6 is 3, okay? 9 minus 6 is 3. So other 12 multiply will remain as it is. 12 is multiply, 9 minus 6, 3 came, then write down 3 here. Now if you multiply this two, 12 table, 12 3 ja 36. And if you don't know the table of 12, do like this, 12 multiply 3, 3 2 ja 6, 3 1 ja 3, 36. Next, now let us solve this one. Now, you solve this one and write down here, and the final answer you will write down here. यहाँ पे क्या देख रहा हूँ? Multiply है 2, एक minus है. As per BODMAS, which work you will do first? Bracket, no bracket is here. Off, no off is here. D for divide, no divide is there. Next work is multiply, guna karna m. So two multiplies are there. That means this two multiply you have to do first. Minus will remain as it is. Now 12 nines are, multiply this 108. Okay, 12 nines are 108. So write down 108. Minus will remain as it is. Then 12 six are. If you don't know the table, write like this. In the rough work, 6 2 get 12, 72. So 12 multiply 6, 72 came. Now you see this one, what you have to do? You have to subtract this. Then in the rough you subtract. In the rough you subtract 108 minus 36. What will come? $72 will come. 108 minus 36. How much will come? Oh, sorry. 108 minus 72. Sorry. I am writing this method. 108 minus 72. Sorry. 108 minus 72. So 6. Okay. 3. 36 will come. Okay. So write down 36 here. Fine. Now, next step what you have to do here. यहाँ देखो ये क्या बोल रहा है? Is 12 multiply bracket 9 minus 6 बराबर है 12 multiply 9 minus 12 multiply 6? Yes. If you solve this, already solved, you got 36 here, and solving this one you got 36. In both the question solving, here also 36 you got, here also 36 you got. You have solved already here. So 36 is equal to 36. So this solving, whatever answer will come, will be always equal to this. You solve, same answer is come. And what you will write? You will write here yes. Both are equal. You will write yes because both the answer coming same. Now is this type of result always true? क्या इस तरह के जो आंसर आ रहा है इस तरह सॉल्व करके always ये true होता है? Now if you take any other whole number other than 12, 9 and 6 and solve like this, okay, कोई भी whole number ले लो 12, 9, 6 को छोड़ के, always the answer will, always in both side answer will come same. So is it always true? Yes. Here also you have to write yes. Okay. Now name the property used here. Okay. Now see this one. What property we have used here, which I have explained in the previous class. इसको मैं इस तरह लिख सक रहा हूँ. ये कौन सी property है? That property already I explained. That is Yes, that property already I explained. That is, you see this one, two whole number we are subtracting, and here what I am writing, I am distributing, बांट दे रहा हूं इसको, multiplication over subtraction of whole numbers. Multiply 12 मल्टीप्लाई को डिस्ट्रीब्यूट बांट दिया 9 को, यहाँ पे देख रहे हो क्या लिखा हूं, माइनस का माइनस, फिर 12 मल्टीप्लाई को मैंने बांट दिया, 12 मल्टीप्लाई को मैंने 6 को दे दिया. मतलब इट इज विच प्रॉपर्टी? इट इज distributive property. This is distributive property. Already I have explained in the previous class. Now come to the next question. Okay. Now come to the next question. Here also first 6 question. Now start solving. 16 minus 8. 16 minus 8. Yes. Now see here. This you have to solve. Here bracket is there. Also multiply is there. So which work you will do first? As per board mass, B bracket. Bracket का हम पहले करना पड़ेगा, बाकी जैसा है वैसा लिख दो. Into 24 write down as it is. 16 minus 8. So 16 minus 8, 8 will come. So write down. दोनों ये काम पहले करना पड़ेगा, 8 लिख दो. Now next step what you have to do, this two you multiply. So in the rough work you multiply. 24 multiply 8, 4 8 is 32, 2 3 carry. Yes, 2 8 is 16, 16 plus 3 is 192. What it came? 192. Write down. Next solve this one. 16 multiply 24 minus 8 multiply 24. Again when solving this one, what you are seeing here, दो मल्टीप्लाई है और एक माइनस है, तो कौन सा काम पहले करोगे? अगेन अप्लाई द बॉड मैथ्स. ब्रैकेट का काम पहले करना पड़ता है, ब्रैकेट है नहीं, ऑफ नहीं है, यहाँ पे डिवाइड कोई नहीं है, मल्टीप्लाई है. सो दिस टू मल्टीप्लाई टू डू फर्स्ट, दिस माइनस विल रिमेन एज इट इज. नाउ फर्स्ट दिस टू नंबर यू मल्टीप्लाई इन द रफ. 24 मल्टीप्लाई 16, 6 4 is 24, 4 2 carry, 6 2 is 12, 12 plus 2 is 14. Okay. Now 1 4s are 4, 1 2s are 2. Add this two, what answer is coming? 4 8 384. So what answer came? You write down 384 here. This two multiplication, what answer you get? Write down 384. Okay. Now multiply 24 into 8. Minus will remain as it is, minus here. But 24 गुना 8 रफ में multiply करो. 24 गुना 8. Because you don't know the table of 24. 24 into 8. 4 8 is 32, 2 3 carry, 2 8 is 16, 16 plus 3 is 19, 192 came. So write down 8 multiply 24, 192 write down. Now what you have to do here, see this one, this two number to subtract. So again on this side of your copy, write the two number 384 minus 192. Okay, your 2 will come, 9 will come, 192. So if you subtract this two number, 192 coming. Okay. Now next step what they are telling to do, they क्या 16 minus 8 ब्रैकेट में लिखा हुआ गुना 24 बराबर होगा 16 गुना 24 माइनस 18 गुना 24. इसको सॉल्व करो, आंसर क्या आया? 192 आया था. दिस वी हैव सॉल्व्ड, वी गॉट 192. इसको सॉल्व करो, वी हैव सॉल्व्ड दिस वन, सेम अगेन 192 कमिंग. तो बोथ साइड आंसर आर कमिंग सेम, मींस दिस इफ यू सॉल्व, whatever answer is coming, that will be equal to this. If you solve, the same answer will come here. So yes, both the answers are same, equal. So it will, right? Yes. Is this type of result always true? क्या इस तरह सवाल को करोगे, ये क्या always दोनों में ही आंसर सेम आएगा? If you take any other whole number other than 16 8 24, if you solve it, you will get both the side answer is coming same. In this two way, if you solve it, so what you will write here? Yes. Now which property, see this one, which property you have used here? Same again, distributive property of multiplication over subtraction. मतलब बांट देंगे मल्टीप्लाई को जिस दो होल नंबर को सब्ट्रैक्ट कर रहा हूं. देखो यहाँ पे इसको मैं इस तरह लिखा, मैंने क्या किया, 16 को दे दिया, मल्टीप्लाई 24 दे दिया, उसके पास आ गया माइनस का माइनस, फिर 8 को भी दे दिया मैंने, मल्टीप्लाई 24. So this is which property we have used here? We write distributive property we have used here, this one. Okay, now exercise 5b, all the questions I have explained. Now we will go to a new topic of the same chapter, properties of multiplication of whole numbers. We'll discuss some properties which are there for multiplication of whole numbers. So first we'll discuss regarding the closure property. Okay, closure property means for multiplication of whole number means if you take any two whole number and if you multiply those two whole number, the answer which will come that must be a whole number. Then only you will say closure property is there for multiplication of whole numbers. Now suppose you take x and y, any whole number, and x को अगर y को multiply किया, दो whole number को multiply किया, जो आंसर आएगा, आंसर जो आया यहाँ पे that will be must be a whole number. Okay, this condition has to be fulfilled. Then only we can say closure property is there for multiplication of whole numbers. Now let us take some example and verify whether any two whole number will check and multiply and we will see that the answer is coming in whole number or not. Let us take x is equal to 2. 2 is a whole number. Y you take another whole number. Y another 3 is another whole number. Y equal to you take y is equal to 3. Now multiply x multiply y, that is x बराबर 2, 2 लिख दो गुना y बराबर 3, y के लिए 3 लिख दो 6. What is 6? It is a whole number. Now take any another whole number 10 and take another whole number, suppose 10. Okay, sorry, same whole number also you can take, no problem. Now take another whole number, different whole number. You take 10 and suppose you take 3, suppose you take 4. Okay, now multiply these two and see whether the answer which is coming, it is a whole number answer coming or not. So x multiply y, x multiply x बराबर 10 लिख दो, multiply y बराबर 4, 10 multiply 4 is 40. 40 is also a whole number. So any number you take, any whole number you take for x or any whole number you take for y, if you multiply those two numbers, always you will get the answer in whole number. With two examples I have told you. So that means what you are getting, what conclusion you are getting, इससे क्या पता चल रहा है? That closure property is there होता है for multiplication of whole numbers. Okay, yeah, or you can write this one like this: multiplication of whole numbers are closed, or you can write multiplication of whole numbers are closed. In both, the meaning of both is same. In some book it is written like this, in some books you will see it is written like this. मतलब कोई भी whole number दो ले लो, multiply करोगे, answer always whole number में आएगा, वे आ रहा है, इसलिए closure property multiplication of whole numbers में होता है. Now let us take another property we will discuss whether that property is there for whole numbers multiplication or not. We will check by taking some example. Okay, now let us take the second property, that is commutative property. This commutative property also we have discussed when I was discussing properties of subtraction and addition of whole numbers. Okay, now we will check it here where this commutative property is there for multiplication of whole numbers or not. Okay, the condition is that if you take any two whole numbers x and y, okay, x and y, if you take any two whole numbers and x multiply y, and then multiply these two whole numbers will be equal to y multiply x. ये होना चाहिए. This the condition has to be fulfilled. Then only the commutative property will be there for multiplication of whole numbers. कोई भी दो whole number ले लो, x एक को x मान लो, एक दूसरे को y मान लो, दोनों को इस तरह मल्टीप्लाई करो. पहले x वाले whole number को लिखो गुना y को, उसके बाद लिखो, दोनों को मल्टीप्लाई करके आंसर आएगा. दूसरी बार क्या करोगे, y वाले जो होल नंबर है जो पीछे लिखा हुआ उसको पहले लिखो गुना x जो पहले लिखा था बाद में लिखो, फिर दोनों को मल्टीप्लाई करो, जो आंसर आएगा दोनों का आंसर सेम होना चाहिए, तभी बोलोगे कम्यूटेटिव प्रॉपर्टी मल्टीप्लिकेशन ऑफ होल नंबर्स में होता है. इसमें क्या कर रहा है, इंटरचेंजिंग देयर पोजीशन, होल नंबर की पोजीशन में चेंज कर दिया, आगे पीछे करके वी आर मल्टीप्लाइंग. नाउ लेट अस चेक विद फ्यू एग्जांपल. लेट अस टेक x इज इक्वल टू 2 और y ले लो दूसरा होल नंबर 3. नाउ मल्टीप्लाई x मल्टीप्लाई y. ओके, नाउ x बराबर 2 तो x की जगह 2 लिख दो गुना y बराबर 3, 2 3 6 कमिंग. नाउ we interchange the position. Y को पहले लिख दिया गुना x को बाद में. Now y बराबर 3 गुना x बराबर 2, 3 2 जा 6. In both the cases what you are seeing, the answer is coming same. So x multiply y is equal to y multiply x. Why? Because solving this we got 6, solving this also we got the 6. So both the answers coming same means if you interchange the position of two whole numbers when multiplying, answer will always come same. So what conclusion you get? इससे क्या पता चला? कोई भी दो नंबर को मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, करने को जो आंसर आएगा उसके बाद दोबारा क्या करेंगे, उनकी पोजीशन को चेंज कर देंगे, आगे पीछे करके मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, आंसर उसमें भी सेम आ रहा है. इससे क्या बोलोगे? व्हाट कंक्लूजन यू गेट? कम्यूटेटिव प्रॉपर्टी is there for multiplication of whole numbers. Okay, मतलब कम्यूटेटिव प्रॉपर्टी होता है जब मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे कोई भी दो होल नंबरों को. So I hope this property you have understood. Now next come to the other property, that is associative property. The associative property also I discussed when I was discussing the properties of addition and subtraction of whole numbers. Let us check here whether this property is applicable or this property is there for multiplication of whole numbers. This associative property we discussed now. Associative property. In this case, what you have to take any three whole numbers. Earlier we were taking two whole numbers. Now for associative property, take any three whole numbers. Suppose x, y, z. Now if you multiply like this, x multiply y minus z, y multiply z, suppose you have to multiply this 3, x multiply y multiply z. Okay, now the condition is that suppose x multiply y multiply z will be equal to x multiply y multiply z. Okay, this condition has to be fulfilled because three numbers, x is any whole number, y is any whole number, z is any whole number. Now this three number you have to multiply. We cannot multiply any three number in one time. Only we have to multiply out of three any two number first. The answer which will come, that will multiply with the left out number. So one boy did like this. He multiplied the last two whole number first. Then whatever answer came, that answer he multiplied with the first whole number. Another boy interchanged the order. What he did, first two whole numbers he multiplied first, whatever answer came, that answer he multiplied with z. If in both the cases answer is coming same, then he will say that associative property is there for multiplication of whole numbers. We will explain with the example in my next class.